ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Myself Dr. Ananda D R, Assistant Professor, Department of Collegiate Education, Government of Karnataka. Program Bachelor of Commerce, BCom. Subject Principles of Marketing, second semester, University of Mysore. Session-6, Functions of Marketing. In this session, I'm going to cover recap of the previous session, learning objectives of in this session, learning outcomes, introduction, functions of marketing, functions or summary or conclusion, MCQs and references. Recap. We have discussed in the previous session about the elements of marketing mix, learning objectives of in this session, to know the functions of marketing, sessions outcomes. At the end, we'll get learners to know the functions of marketing. Introduction. Marketing may be defined as the performance of business activities that direct and facilitate the flow of goods and services from producer to consumer or users. From this statement, it is clear that marketing requires certain activities to be performed by various persons while a product is to be marketed. For example, buying, selling, transportation, warehousing, risk bearing, etc. are required in addition to feeling the pulse of present and prospective customers. Thus, marketing functions can be defined as an act or operation or services by which original product and the final consumer are linked together. Classification of functions. Classification of marketing functions. Several authorities have defined and classified marketing functions from the different perspectives. However, the most commonly used and widely accepted classification was given by Clark and Clark. Clark and Clark divided the marketing functions under three major groups. They are functions of exchange, functions of physical supply, functions of facilitating functions. If we look into functions of exchange, these are considered very important for any marketing activity. As we know that goods are produced to satisfy human wants. This can be achieved only when goods reach the final consumer. This can be the exchange functions will make the goods to reach the hands of consumers. Thus, the process passing goods from manufacturer to consumer is called functions of exchange. Functions of exchange are broadly classified into two categories: buying and assembling. Number two, selling. Buying is the first step is the process of marketing. As we know that a manufacturer is required to buy a raw materials to take off production activities. A wholesaler has to buy goods to sell them to retailer, and the retailers buy from wholesaler to sell them to the consumers. Thus, all in activities, one element is buying function. Assembling begins only after goods have been purchased. Selling, the primary objectives of marketing is to sell the product act of a profit. Through selling functions, the ownership is transferred to the buyer. Sales involves the activities of converting the desired in demand, creating demand. Its maintenance and expansion are considered as integral aspects of sales function. Functions of physical supply. The functions of physical supply are related with creation of place and time utilities. The functions include transportation and second one, storage and warehousing activities. Moving product from their profits points of production to location convenient for purchasers. Warehousing product are until needed for sale. Number three, facilitating functions. Facilitating functions are supporting functions to other marketing functions. There are very important functions are completing the marketing process. Some important facilitating functions are described below: financing, risk bearing, standardization, market information, promotion. Ensuring that product offering meets established quality and quantity control standards of size, weight, and so on, providing credit for channel members of consumers. Dealing with uncertainty about consumer purchase resulting from creation and marketing of goods and services that consumers may purchase in the future. Collecting information about consumers, competitors, and channels members for use in marketing decision making. Summary or conclusion. Marketing is the most exciting of all business sports. It is the heartbeat of every successful business. It is continually changing in response to the explosion of information, the expansion of technology, and the aggressiveness of competition at all the levels and everywhere. All business strategy is marketing strategy. Your ability to think clearly and well about very best marketing strategies and to continually change and upgrade your activities is a key to the future of your businesses. Fortunately, like all business skills, marketing can be learned by practice, experimentation, and continually making mistakes. The, the key is to test, and whatever making strategy is working for you today, no matters how. Multiple choice questions MCQ. Question number 1. When a company distributes its products through a channel structure that include one or more reseller is known as dash. Answers are A. Indirect marketing, B. Direct marketing, C. Multi-level marketing, D. Integrated marketing. Answer is A. Indirect marketing. Question number 2. Anything that can be offered to a market for attention, acquisition, use or consumption that might satisfy a want or needs is called. Answers are idea, number 2 demand, number 3 product, number 4 service. Answer is 3 product. Question number 3. Dash markets include a wide variety of profits and non-profit organizations such as hospitals, government agencies, and schools which provide goods and services for the benefit of society. Answers are A. Consumer, B. Business to business industrial, C. Reseller, D. Institutional. Answer is D. Institutional. Question number 4. Institutional market consists of people who buy products and services for personal use. Answer A. True, B. False. Answer is B. False. Question number 5. Buying and selling of mass consumer goods and services comes of following markets. Answers are A. Business markets, B. Global markets, C. Consumer markets, D. Government markets. Answer is C. Consumer markets. Question number 6. Which of the following firms emphasize on products benefits to the customers rather than product attributes? Answers are A. Product oriented, B. Market oriented, C. Sales oriented, D. Production oriented. Answer is B. Market oriented. Question number 7. All of the following are examples of unshort goods except. Answers are A. Course book, B. Encyclopedia, C. Funeral plots, D. Insurance policy. Answer is A. Course books. References. These are all the mentioned subject I refer to preparation of PPT. Thank you one and all.